All right, folks, we're coming to you from Church Street, Mount Sinai. J.C. Richardson joins us here, Reverend Pastor J.C. Richardson. Hey, we got a big thing coming up next week, don't we?
That's right. On October the 6th, Thursday at 6 p.m., we're having a City Council Candidates Forum right here at the Mount Sinai Apostle Church in our sanctuary, and we want everybody to come. We have members who live in the city and county. We want them to come. We want people all in the community to come and question.
City and county.
City and county. We want them to be able to ask, because this reversion hits everybody in the city and everybody in the county.
Right.
I was at a neighborhood meeting this past Monday night at Albert Harris, and there's some serious concerns that citizens have, and I think part of it, we need to work a little bit better on communication between the city and citizens in the community.
Now, sometimes when people hear the word forum, they think, "Oh boy, it's just going to be I understand you're going to have some where citizens can ask questions.
Yes, we will. Each candidate will have an opportunity to give opening comments. I think that's about 2 minutes, and then they will be asked questions, because we want the citizens to be comfortable and feel free to ask whatever that's important to them, because that's really what local government is about.
Questions like, are we going to save money, or is reversion going to cost more money? Things like that, right?
Things like that, and then other initiatives or other priorities that other people may have.
Right. How about if my street light ain't working?
Absolutely.
Basically, if it concerns us.
Potholes, yeah. And, we're also concerned about continuing to provide necessary income for our school systems. I know it showed that Martinsville City, Henry County, Patrick County, but then there's been some pushback, but it looks like all of our schools are fully accredited, and I'm so proud of that, very proud of that.
What's the address here?
The address is really 7 Peters Street, but I say corner of Peters and West Church because our parking lot comes all the way down to Church Street, but the front of the church faces Peters Street. Yeah. So you're on the corner of Peters. If anybody knows where Tabbage Appliance is, we're right next door to Tabbage. Oh, they're right next door to us.
There you go. That's right. So it's not hard to find.
Not hard to find at all.
What time should you get here?
Well, it starts at 6 o'clock, but the doors will be open at 5. So if people want to get here at 5 o'clock. Yeah.
You have a little fellowship beforehand?
Well,
a little talking.
Absolutely. Yeah. People can feel free to, engage in conversation with others. And if council members are here before we officially start, they're certainly welcome to do that.
All right. Well, I want to say thank you for doing this. This is a great service to the community.
Well, I just felt like we needed to hear from our city council people. What I had hoped when there was so much talk about the reversion, that we would do neighborhood meetings like we did Monday night, so people can get very specific in terms of the questions, and the city council can get very specific in terms of why they are convinced that this is the right move. Okay. And so my concern has been the process. I don't know if I'm for it or against it. I just don't feel like I've had enough information, transparent information, that would allow me to make an informed decision.
Gotcha. All right, well, I'm just going to give hats off to you for all you've done for the community. This church has always been active in activating people and at least getting us knowledge of what's going on.
Well, it actually started with our late father, who was the founding pastor, came here in 1935. During the Civil Rights era, he and about 5 or 6 other pastors were very involved in the Civil Rights movement when it came to boycotting and that kind of thing. So I grew up in the house of a pastor who was that had that kind of engagement.
So you've taken it to our generation.
Well, I certainly have tried.
There you go.
I've certainly tried.
So leave me with a quick message of why it's important that we all find out what's going on.
January the 6th of 2021 should be reason enough for everybody to recognize that voting is one of the most important experiences in a democracy. We have a representative democracy, and as long as we maintain that by citizens' participation, then things that happen on January 6th will not happen again. I understand Congress is trying to pass some laws that will certainly prevent some of the power that a president has once he or she has been defeated, waiting for the next president to be installed. But that was an eye-opener for me. I never would have thought in my lifetime that I would have seen anything at the Capitol. So somebody said all politics is local. So we need to understand what's happening locally on the state level and also federal level.
All right, folks. I kind of think this could be one of the most interesting meetings and forums we've heard during this reversion time. So I encourage people that have questions. They got to sit and look at you. You get to look at them face to face.
Face to face. That's right. And all candidates have confirmed.
That's right. Awesome. So all 4 are going to be here. So I'm going to be here. Stay tuned.